Greetings everyone, welcome to Review Time. I'm your host Islip, and today we're going to be reviewing the ConstructBot Dinobot Strafe and the Bumblebee that you buy to go along with it. So, yeah. Now I'm not bothering putting anything together again. That was the first video. Let's move right along. Here we got Bumblebee. Okay, well, Bumblebee, and out of the Dino, I like the least. I really do, and it's not just because he's Bumblebee. There's nothing fun about this car mode. It looks dumb. I mean, it didn't look great with the other guys, but it just really looks really dumb. Same problem with the wheels rolling or not rolling. Yeah, so let's get them transformed. Pop that off. Pop this off. Then open this up. That'll help unlock the arms, and then you can just pop off his arms and his legs. Because again, pops in too well, and the ball joints don't hold it. Turn the feet so that I guess the pointy way is facing out. Flip out the head. Put the Autobot symbol in. And again, I'm putting it in the wrong spot. There we go. I don't know why the Autobot symbol goes in their belly button, but... And then you take the gun and you slide it in. And there you go. You've got your ConstructBot vehicle. And you can either put the back of it flat down like this so it blocks his legs. Put it up like this so he has a canopy, or just leave it flat out like so, or just tilt it in. It doesn't matter. It looks bad. Here we have Bumblebee looking like Bumblebee, I guess. So that's not even looking like Bumblebee. He looks like Bumblebee wearing a scuba mask, like the breathing apparatus. He doesn't even make a good looking Bumblebee. That's messed up. You had one job and you failed. So yeah, there's that. This one's so ashamed to be just standing next to him. That's how bad it is. Bumblebee and Bumblebee. So put this off to the side. And then the main reason why you get this, see, you get Bumblebee just to complete the set, but you really don't want Bumblebee. But you get him anyway just because you feel obligated, because the picture on the back of the box says that he's who rides this guy. Now this guy here is pretty cool. I don't like his gigantic feet. This is the way the box says you to do it. What I do is I turn it around this way, and yeah, he's got a gigantic heel now, but from the front you don't see that, so he looks okie dokie. He still has the same stupid ball joints the other ones have that tend to pop off, but there's nothing you can do about it. So we're just going to have to deal. But he just looks, to be honest, out of all of them, in robot mode, he looks the best. I mean, his weapon looks a little silly, because it's got a clip point up there, which just kind of silly. But, hey, you know, you can clip weapons to it, I guess. You've got a ball-jointed head. It looks okay. It's, just, I think it's probably supposed to have a little more paint. It looks like the visor part is a slightly darker blue than the other part, but it's not enough, so it just really doesn't look different. But out of all of them, he's the one that I'm happiest with. I actually think that even if you don't like ConstructBots, if you just want a Strafe, this is a pretty good Strafe. Again, stupid ball joints aside. So let's get him transformed, pop that off, and then we're going to rotate his head. That's facing this way. We're going to take this, I'm going to pop it in here, and there's like the teeth here are situated in a way that when you close it, it actually goes over his robot mode head crest. You're going to take these, flip them around, and put it back on the thing if it pops off. Flip it around, flip it around, and then if you've rotated the feet like I have, you're going to flip those around so that the face of the bird is facing that, and you just close it up, pop that piece back on if it pops off. Then you're going to take these, rotate them down, blue facing front, claws facing front, blues facing front, claws facing front. This thing's got like freaking leprosy or something. And then you're going to extend the wings up and clip them in. And there you have Strafe. And now he's really hard to pose in this mode because you've got all the weight to the front because the legs are in the shoulder. You got to bend the knees forward. And what you're probably going to end up having to do is just rotating these parts around like so. This way you've got an actual bend. And then rotate the feet backwards again. So he's not super, he's not super perfect, but he is workable, and out of all the Dinobots, he actually is the best looking. Now, I'm not a big fan of the blue pterosaur. I'd rather he had red, like the original Swoop did. And for those that, what are you doing, the cartoon here? Nope, I'm talking about the original toy was red, which made more sense because if you look at the Dinobots, they don't come with the blue color scheme. They tend to be black, gold, silver, gray, and red. So, and there we go. And there he is, and he tends to flap forward. The only thing that I found that's off-centered that is to switch the legs with the arms and put the heads on the legs, because the legs, just switch it so that the longer pieces are down here and the shorter pieces are up there, and then he balances a lot better. But there you go. You've got your pterosaur. His wings flap if you go like this. And you can take Bumblebee, if this damn thing to stand up. There. No. How about there? We'll just do that. Okay, there we go. So we've got him standing like a chicken. Just like I like my pterosaurs to stand. So flip that up. Get him in a seated position. And plop him in. And look how well he holds on. You plopped him in and right up. He doesn't even click in. One thing, you've got one thing to do. I wonder if anybody else will clip in. Let's see if, oh shoot, that was almost a mistake. Okay, let's see if you clip in. Oh, it's not Bumblebee's fault. The clip point here is just really loose. Okay, so we'll put him here. Bumblebee I don't know. So we'll put him there. We'll take his other Dino Rider brethren, and we will put them up here. I wish they would bring back Dino Riders. I do. Dino Riders was pretty cool. That's where I learned about a Deinonychus. Well, no, I heard about him before, but I actually saw one. And you know what? The things that we call velociraptors from Jurassic Park are most likely Deinonychus because of a few things. For one thing, the shapes of the heads are different than they generally would be. Also, supposedly, velociraptors had feathers, and velociraptors were only about the size of chickens, maybe a little bit longer, but they didn't stand 6 feet tall. They stood about 3 feet tall. So here you go. You've got the rest of the Dino Riders. They look okay. But if I have to pick one to get out of the bunch, it would be this guy right here. Even with the two heads. Not really a fan of the two-headed pterosaur thing. But, hey, it's still pretty cool. So I'm Islip, and, yeah, I don't know what else to say.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, Cybertron! With your hosts, Kingston 333, Adam, Oscar, Max Ross Linden, and for Mercy, Holson, it is 9 9s, T2 RX6, Skullface, Rain 9, Islipcocoliso, Dr. What, and Blunghole, the tapeworm of Unicron.